So here we go. Alright. Here we go. Set it back up on up. And here we go. I've already drafted this team. We're going to try going for a 12-0 battle royale here. Very hard to get for me at least. I did go ahead and at shortstop draft Emilio Bonifacio. Very good solid contact hitter against lefties. Very fast on that side there. We go ahead at second base, newly upgraded to a gold Javier Baez. Very good fielding, decent hitting, decent, not the best of all. Kendrys Morales at a switch hitting first baseman, very powerful, very good at contact, just not good at versus lefties against power. And we have Vlad Guerrero, the best card in the game for me at least. Just pure 100 stats against pure righty. It's a little bit lower than what. And then we go to left fielder Chipper Jones here. Switch hitter, good contact, good discipline at the plate, decent speed, good durability. Don't know if that really matters. Decent hitting. Travis Shaw here, very good Boston Red Sox player before they traded him away, and he has some good power against right, good power contact against right. And Austin Jackson here batting right at center field. Has decent contact, decent speed, decent clutch. Brian McCann at first base with a decent power hitting advantage on him. +8 over there with a power increase. And we got a bench. We have Kyle Seager and a bunch of commons and bronzes. And bullpen, we only have really the good player that we have is Chris Sale with that change-up slider, fastball, and two-seamer. Decent killer there on the base. Rotation decent, but I had to pick Matt Moore. The bronze, there was the only one there. And here we go, starting up the game. My favorite stadium to play at is Cleveland. Cleveland does have the wall out in left field right here as shown, but then the other parts, right center or right, just a wide open, shorter walls there. It's easier to just knock out home runs over there. Here, a righty or lefty who can hit oppo there, or lefty hit poles. That would be pretty good. But for a righty to hit up there, it will be pretty good. It has some pretty good power there. Get some a pitch down low at least, or high. So here we go, our first opponent is coming up to our bat. Opponent found. Wonder who it's going to be. Alright, so we're going to just get ready to be selected. I'd rather hope for either a lefty, righty, someone get called against in Diamond Dynasty, than yet at least. So I like the lineup, we're going to go with it. Got the Javier Baez there, Kendrys Morales, Vladimir Guerrero, and here we go. The Carolina Grand is this guy's name. And what are we going up against? We go Mookie, Francisco Lindor, and Rod Carew, the top three. We have a left-hander in Derek Holland versus a righty in David Paulino. And we have Chris Bryant, Robson Trinos, Carlos Gomez, Chris Perkins, Matt Reynolds, and David Paulino round up the top 9 in the batting order. Now here we go. We're obviously going to have to get out to a strong start in the pitching game. Obviously, get our bullpen out there, get them ready to go out there once more. Hopefully the bats can cook up here early in the game. If they don't, this meal hard game to win either way. Don't try throwing a sinker down below. Oh, we did rank 5, but this could be just a second account. Rank 5 here. Fastball high. Ooh, strike.
Chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees in first pitch.
Just can't
so
get
wave
that.
it one around the shins
cheese.
with no luck.
Ooh, caught him down below, low once more. I mean, obviously this guy is not the highest of all ranks right now, but still, that was a good place pitch there for that sinker.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm gonna throw him a fastball to the outer part of the plate.
Ooh,
he still goes after it.
Now it's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good bites to that sinker.
Right through batting, lefty, fastball inside up high, and
misses inside with that
the
one.
first ball of
bases are empty here with 2 men out.
It's a slider outside. Ooh, and it actually does go inside for a strike one, but he swings anyway. Knuckle curve down low, but it goes outside.
2-1.
There you go, sinker down inside. We'll go after this
now
one.
He's got himself into a little bit of a
it goes down too low, and he
can't throw that again. So
I'm
your
probably
opponent is probably
fastball
up there just
inside
looking
there.
for a fastball that he can drill.
Ooh, cuts him down
and
inside there.
run the count
Hopefully the side can make it to the outside of the plate before he can get a hit to it. And ooh, strike three. Three strikeouts here in the quick inning here. What a great
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right there. I'm actually gonna move to the bullpen right around now. Make sure that there's nobody that I leave out in this area. I'm probably gonna put in Paul Sewald. No, I'm probably gonna bring in Heath Hembry because he has a curveball slider, and we have Chris Sale warming up in the back. So if we ever face strong lefty top three, I think we might be. I'm not so sure, but if we do face a strong lefty, then Chris Sale can come in there and just close it out for us. We don't have a strong player coming in to shade up the game and a hold, obviously. We just have a bunch of underrated players on the team. Just a bunch of bombs on the team. Whatever. Dang, almost makes it. What about? I think I got over the top of the ball there.
Very nice play for the first out.
Yeah, I did. Oh, the changeup I got over the top of.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baez can do something
and out to shallow
center. There
Gonzalez coming on. He's got it, and there are
he just about missed that ball. But anyway, here comes Kendrick Morales.
Get on base and keep this first inning alive. Look out!
That'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's a reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Inside, I'm gonna fly it outside. Ooh, that was way too far inside that. Pulled the bat in. Directional zone wasn't there, but obviously it goes me down 3 innings, but no 3 at bats. Alright, so I mean, as long as we go on here this next at bats,
get us started in the top of the second.
3 at bats, so it goes Bryant, Chirinos, and then a lefty.
Set and the pitch.
I mean, hopefully this guy has enough movement to get him swinging. Anyway, I feel like this guy's swinging
so far,
just about everything that's coming
this
off
guy.
plate.
Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff,
Purple,
but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone.
If I don't win this game, I'll be really upset. They make it go 1-0 off the bat. So here we go, 2 outs there on me.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
I mean, for me,
the
I got
out.
2 hits. I got all out on hits.
Slow bouncer to the right side.
This guy just struck out, so I really have more confidence in myself in this game right now.
With the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left.
This game is more favorable for me. That's what I'm hoping for. Nothing guaranteed. Nothing's ever guaranteed for me.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
Hopefully he's back.
And he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
But he's going to intentionally walk us right here. And this kind of seems like a smart move, but at the same sense, Vlad has very, very good speed. There's Chipper Jones up bat next. Chipper Jones pushes it off-road, but cannot do anything with it as he moves back, and it's just another pop fly on the outfield. I'm probably going to be doing here, we're probably going to be stealing with Vladimir Guerrero right here.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on the move for second.
Guerrero takes off, and he's there, safe. There's Travis Shaw.
The 1-0.
Man on second, and that's fair ball as Guerrero gets there in time. Travis Shaw hits second, and he's turning to 3. He's going for a triple here as Travis Shaw hits a 1 RBI triple, which I believe would have been an RBI single.
Here's Austin.
But I mean, we are still obviously playing a ranked 5 overall team. I don't know if he's going to be quitting, and he has quit the game. So right there, it is over. 1-0 is the game score, and we do get our very first win of this battle royale. I mean, it was decent there. Vladimir Guerrero would have probably done some damage. Gets us a little bit of practice for a top 3 Baez, Kendrick Morales, and Emilio Bonifacio. It was a power versus right, so he would have been good there for Kendrick Morales. So I'm going to go back here, try on MLB Network and everything. So we're just going to go back here. We're 1-0 on this battle royale right now. I really want to try that Chris Sale card. I've heard it's pretty dominant in battle royale with that change of slider and that fastball. But he also does contain a two-seamer on his lefty arm. But I mean, for Chris Sale, it's that release form, that release pitch that is very, very hard to recognize just by him. I mean, it's very, very... His fastball is dominant, his slider is very dominant. Two-seamer, I don't see anything wrong with it just yet. And it's just basically his location of his pitches. That's what's going to be the biggest thing of him. We find somebody between 1374 and 1775. And this is going to be either a 3-win opponent or one opponent, 1-win opponent, or possibly a 5-win opponent that just lost a game. Now this is what scares me between the two ratings there, is that there might be someone that's better, that's been playing for this game way longer than I have been. And so this guy goes ahead, has Miguel Sano leading off, which is a weird choice. Francisco Lindor at number 2, Corey Seager at number 3. We have Derek Hall pitching once more. Is Ryan Braun, Brandon Moss, Eduardo Nunez, Michael Conforto, Jesus Sucre, and Eric Freddy to round out the top 9 for his batting order. Now, I mean, I'm pretty scared of Francisco Lindor and Corey Seager, but I believe we can get Miguel Sano out and then just force Lindor to ground out. Then Bellinger should be all to us right there. Is this guy going to be quitting? Nope, he's going right. Probably checking my bullpen, and he is a 39 rank here. His game tag says Giants fan, but I don't. The Giants suck anyway. So here we go.
Here comes the 0-1.
Knuckle curve right up there, and he just grounds out the shortstop, and Bonifacio will just throw him out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That was close.
With the first pitch fastball, that's
the biggest thing about Darren Holland is that he is very, very
degrees as we get things started.
He's not limited to many pitches. He has a sinker, fastball, two-seamer. I believe he has a two-seamer, and he has a slider on him. My biggest problem with the slider this year is that if you do not have enough control and break on your slider, then that slider is going to be taken out of the park just about 2 times out of the next. Probably 2 times out of the next 10 times, which that's not a good ratio, but it's just not a good ratio for a slider pitch. Fastballs are also being taken out of the park. Everybody's going to use power swing here early in this game. What I like to do instead of using power swing is actually use the X button, like a normal swing. Normal swing will actually work out the power, and so if you get a good hit on the ball, a good plate vision on the ball, or good circle on the ball, and press X, like with Nelson Cruz against a lefty or something like that, then instead he'll still hit a power home run. But instead of using just a... Was he running with the bat?
Ready now.
Bro, he was running with the bat. There's no way. That was dope. I mean, obviously he got out. That fucking sucks. That dude was running with the bat. Yeah, see, he picks it. Oh, it glitched out. And he's running with the bat. Oh, fuck, just charge that fucking dude. Okay, he's bringing in somebody here. Alright, we're going to get our bullpen warmed up again. Keith Hembry's going to be coming out, and so is Chris Sale. So if we send out Ryan Braun, yeah, it's going to be pretty decent here. I'm probably going to just schedule Keith Hembry to come in no matter what. lefty versus that righty matchup.
Here's the first pitch.
Just it won't be good for us either way.
But he holds up in time.
I really wouldn't like that matchup, to be honest. I mean, Ryan Braun is definitely a power killer against lefties, and that definitely shows there. That's falling back, but he's just going to get right by the warning track there.
Here's Kendrys
Morales. There's some players that like to use this power swing if they have really good power attribute. That's why I like to use this power swing right off the bat, no matter what. Unless it's like a 3-2 count, I'll just use the X button like a normal swing. And boom! He clacks that out back, but just probably got under it a little bit too far. That's the biggest problem with this game, with me. I might just drop it down a little bit too low, or that could have been a perfect home run pitch. I got possibly a little bit way too low behind under it. So definitely my bad part. But hopefully next pitch or next time when we face this Vladimir Guerrero, glad he's able to put it out of the park today.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about pitching Ryan Braun here because Braun is definitely a home run maestro here. Alright, so it's a 3-1 count. Don't really want to force the count into my own end or his own end. And we just get him ground out the two-seam fastball down below. Grounds to the shortstop once more. Here we go. It's one out. Brandon Moss, a big-time player here in this card. I played him in Battle Royale sometimes. He just gets a lot of power on that ball, under that ball, but not for me. You know, he doesn't take that out of the park. He just kind of down in the ground, gets player across. More like a couple RBIs a game. That was a little bit of movement on the ball, but
didn't get the strike. But
we're
I
going to
like
take
the
a
idea
curveball
behind
down.
the pitch.
And gets him. We're now at 3-1 count. Here we go. Fastball high and damn. Miss him, but here comes Eduardo Nunez.
That he can do something with.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Batting third. Slider out to the outside part of the plate as Vlad is right there to get it. For those that just use the normal fielding where you can just hold on to a button and automatically do it, I tried that way before in the beginning of the season, and it was a lot more errors than what should have been. Easy throws that went error, but big thing is what you can do is the fielding that I'm at, you can be the throw can be timed more easily, and if you get into the green, it'll be less of an error. It'll be no error. Yellow will be kind of, it might be an error, but it might be off target. Red is going to be a pure error in that area. So right now we do have Vlad coming up to bat for us. And pulls that left field, and that is a goner. That's not, that happened between me yesterday as well. Just doesn't go my way. Even if it's inches over the bar, just doesn't go. Ooh, just puts it down to the ground. Probably shouldn't swing at that. That's more of a kind of checking up. This guy does a cutter, curveball, and a two-seamer on him.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Probably gonna look at the bullpen once more. Next time he's going up with Jesus Sucre, his pipe taking on his pitcher and Miguel Sano. So I'm probably gonna answer back with Consul Robles. Probably sit down Chris Sale right now and just warm up Daniel Hudson. Trying to see, because what I like to do is kind of use pitchers that have more pitches on them. Gets the other player off balance with what pitch you might be seeing next. And right there on the right at the wall makes a catch against Vlad. Pretty good hit by Vlad either way, but stuff still happens. But still we have 5 outs left. And Chipper Jones puts that ball deep, and he's still going to catch that there. Wow.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
What a crazy play.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the
Travis Shaw, the guy that gave us the win last game against that low-ranked player.
Up around the face.
Hopefully he can come back in here and make a big hit. And just pulls it, and he knew off the bat that was not going to be a base hit or a home run, so he just slowly jogged out of the
Into the box now.
Here we go. I'm hoping that Keith Hembrick can just nail him down here in this inning. I'm probably going back to my bullpen. Sit down Daniel Hudson and warm up Chris Sale once more. Just get Chris Sale a little bit warm back up.
0-1, here
in case we do need him in a clutch situation. Here we go. That's his first hit of the game, I believe.
Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
He's probably gonna bring in somebody as a lefty. Does have Chanel Lindor, and he's bringing in Reinheimer, who's pretty good, I believe. Not so sure. There's possibilities that he can go anywhere with this one.
Seth Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Seth Smith is
for second.
Very
out
good.
Towards second. Baez is able to
first
get
base,
there. Only play
third base,
first, so
and
with the
he's
runner in
out.
motion, they
Oh
stay out
wow,
of the double play.
that was
And he is in
weird.
there.
That was bad call there. That could have been an easy out, but instead he is safe there. Hansel Robles comes in, throws a fastball, and almost catches him on the shoulder there. Slider outside, and bam, catches him there with a good pitch, good break on the ball. Change up down below, and still he hits it foul. Just a tapper there. Same pitch, and he's just looks at it, stares at it as well. Fastball up high and in. And pulls that foul. That was a good hit by him, but just could not pull that.
But it winds up a foul ball.
A slider down below goes the ball.
He works the count back full.
And he just pulls it once more.
Pulled it a little foul.
The runner just trying to take off at third.
3-2, one more time. High in the air down the right field line.
He's looking for a way to pull this ball out.
Foul ball.
And there it goes, and I threw a change up down below. A stupid mistake by me, and he does punish it right there.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And I am going to be bringing in Chris Sale here. Chris Sale can possibly just hold him down here in the last, for his last two outs here, and hopefully we can come into these last two, or at least 3 at bats, and
here's Corey Seager.
Make a big deal.
0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The chances of us making a comeback. This guy has been giving up some big pitches in the zone, and we have just not been able to take him out of the park or punish him for it. Other than his, if you get Vlad back up there, Bonifacio will be a decent hitter. But Corey Seager's probably going to come in for the pitcher Sale. Oh, damn, I just forgot about Sale. We just brought him So right now, Andrew Jackson, no, not Andrew Jackson. I forgot his name, but Jackson's be coming into the game here. I doubt he's going to be getting a hit here.
Hit in the air out to
and it's a hit, and it's a low driven ball, and he's just going to catch that right now. Pop by there. Here comes Brian McCann, one of the only chances left.
Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
So this guy does have Nolan Ryan out here, and Brian McCann with 0 speed gets out at first base. And now Kyle Seager comes up to the plate with the last at bat of the game, possibly. And Kyle Seager launches one back, and yet once again doesn't know how the fuck that happens. Gets out.
Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board.
So we leave here with a 1-1 record now. This kind of makes me mad because I believe that we had so many good chances of making hits. This team just cannot come up in the clutch. I mean, Vlad almost had a home run there. The second inning, we get a National Road hat, but all right. So we're gonna go back to. No, we're gonna make a change here. I'm just gonna hold it down in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna play in a Great American Ballpark. Here we go. We just dropped a game. I at least want to get 2 more wins to get to 3. At least finish off there if that's what happens. I don't believe I'm going to get gold here going off with 8 more wins. I doubt that. That'd be a hard accomplishment to do. Very, very, very difficult. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be able to be done, but it's going to be very difficult to be doing it. I don't think anybody's too low of a rank to be down at 1156. So I believe we'll be playing somebody up high here. Alright, hopefully we can get Matt Moore instead of Derek Holland. Derek Holland's done well against the last 3 starts, but Javier Baez will be getting to start. Well, I'm trying to run 7 out. Javier Baez is going to be getting the top bat here. And it'll be Mason Almonte versus Felix Horier. He has Pedro Alvarez, DJ LeMahieu, Bryce Harper, Brian Braun, Lou Brock, Yadier Molina, Victor Martinez, Eduardo Bonifacio, and Felix Horier to finish off the top 9 in batting order. Hopefully we can at least put an answer into this board off and early. Pedro Alvarez is definitely a scary batter to face off against.
Daytime base.
I'm probably just going to come out here and walk him off first thing. Definitely possibly the best thing to do.
He will lead this one off today.
Walk him off here.
Beats me for what's going on here. It's an intentional walk to begin the ball
here we
game.
go.
Okay.
If we can get DJ LeMahieu to ground out, then we go after Bryce. But Pedro Alvarez is the best. He's practically just about free. He's got traded a couple players, a couple third basemen,
at the plate,
and a couple other players. But I mean, he is absolutely one of the best power against righties. That's why I had to walk him there. I believe it was like a 103, 108 power against righties in that card.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
It's one of the
swing, just got to try
players
and
for
that one out.
Like a Hanley Ramirez kind of set.
Ready with
Yeah, he's one of those flash out players for him.
Back up the middle.
He's not going to be trying for at least.
One-out base hit.
I don't think. So it's runners on first and second. Probably going to be getting my bullpen ready to go. Do some action here. Temporary. And Chris Sale getting warmed up here. I don't think I'll be able to need him right now, but if I need to, right there warming up.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
1 and 2. There we go. Double play by Bonifacio with a great defensive play there. So here we come up. Javier Baez has not ever recorded hit for me. I think I want to get him for shortstop. We're getting you guys some Diamond Dynasty ranked gameplay later. Possibly. Here we go, Baez. Foul twist one, that's not bad. Ooh, he pulls one and there's something wrong right now. This is not supposed to be like this.
1 out.
If you are looking for someone that has that power and defense, I go with Pedro Alvarez all the time. Very good defender. I think he has a gold defense, but other than that, I mean, he is the strongest arm. I'm pretty sure because that's from hitting home runs all the time. But he has really one of the strongest arms that I've ever played with. And here we go. If Kendrys Morales can hit a home run here, this will be the best thing. I probably should have jumped the gun on that, and he is out on the play. That's my bad. I probably should have not gone there. And here we go. 92 power against righties, and pops out. What a bad play. Here we go with a 76 XP earned on the play.
Stepping up now,
against
get us started in the top of the second.
Now, if we go against right-handed pitchers, he's 124. I'm gonna try him here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And we can at least get an extra at-bat out of this guy and come up with Chris Sale or something like that. Save Chris Sale for another inning.
This is on the ground.
That was off balance pitch, and he just beats Lou Brock there just in time to get out. First out of the game.
Stepping in,
of the second inning. Cruising fastball that made its way back into the strike zone, which would have been a bad idea if he was small. Alright, here we go. Ball curve missed the plate, and fastball misses the plate once more. That would have been a bad play there.
Fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him
there.
from getting
What
those
a
arms extended.
location.
A pitcher's pitch.
He's missing some pitches, some locations there. Gets burnt there because of it. Also, I can bring in Chris Sale. I'm not sure just yet who we're going to be bringing in. Okay, so it's Victor Martinez. Decent power against righties. And Bonifacio. Let me bring in Heath Hembree. Hembree at least has some qualities I like of him. Victor Martinez is a very good player. Very good.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded
goes to second, and Victor Martinez has a 5 speed, so we're going to get him down there with another double play to end the inning. After that is
Vladimir Guerrero,
and he intentionally walked him. So I'm guessing they'll be pitching out here.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one.
Chipper Jones, hopefully he actually just break a curse, man, and get a hit.
First offering on its way.
And it's a change-up outside, possibly trying to guess that we're going to be taking a steal here. And another change-up out inside.
Here, it's 2-0.
He's gone back to back
and walk, just throw it over first. Check him up there. I'm not going to be stealing anytime soon.
Backwards, but that only works if you can get them.
And Chipper Jones just puts it right outside of the first baseman's glove, and Vlad just makes it around third, and it looks like Vlad will score from first base as it's a 1-0 lead that we take over. What a great hit by Chipper Jones. Good first hit there, but and what a great first hit for him right there. And they bring in a left-hander. I mean, obviously they're playing Travis Shaw, but Travis Shaw is still Travis Shaw. I'm bringing in Chris Sale because there is a Pedro Roberts looming right around the corner at the number 3 spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here,
I probably should just wait on him.
Shaw is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been.
And it's going a deep pop fly here. With a home run by Travis Shaw, that looked like it's going to be a pop fly here. And it's a 3-0 lead here. And it's in the bottom of the second with, I believe, no outs on the play. Chaffin just let up a 2-run shot. What a great play by Travis Shaw. Very good hit. I believe that was his first hit of this video.
A slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And Jackson just puts it down the ground. He's trying to run it out, and he'll get gunned down just barely by at least a couple feet. And here we go with Brian McCann.
Brian
McCann's coming up to the bat.
First pitch on its way.
Lefty against lefty, and just puts it down to the ground. And just can't reach it there. Just a couple feet off, but just an out there. So here we go. We're putting in somebody. No. Here we go. We're bringing in Renato Nunez here. Decent power against lefties. Ooh, does pull this Joker deep
center field.
And a glitch card, I say. God. Comes off the bench for a solo dinger. Slider that he just left at the bottom of the plate, and he just made him pay in vain. Nunez just comes up, one pitch, bam. He's done better than some players on this team, such as Baez and it looks like Baez will ground out here to end the inning. So right now, Chris Sale is going to make an appearance here with Emilio Bonifacio up here with a 97 against lefties. Ooh, just pops it out. Pops out of the plate. With a 2-seamer fastball coming to the edge of the plate, down below, and just grounds it, and shortstop guns him down 91 speed. What a great play there. Alright, so here he comes. The pitcher is an at-bat. I'm guessing at least it's a righty here. And here we go. Pedro Alvarez is, reminder, coming up to number 3, going to be one of the last at-bats, hopefully, of the game. Here we go. He may be taking out Pedro Alvarez. I would, and Pedro has a decent power against lefties, but you just have to know how to use them at first.
Rarely finds himself in much trouble out of bullpen, at least in terms
tries
of
bunting
giving
and
up
does
base
not
hit.
get it. And here we go. He might be quitting out of this game right now. And he has just quit. That's 2 quits in this one. So it's a 2-1 record. All we need is 1 win, and we get to the bronze player, and then we'll be going after a silver. So I mean, that was a good game by us there. Chris Hill definitely came in there and just shut down things. Where is he? Chris Hill. Oh damn, pretty good. Now, who was it that got the hold for us? Well, someone got the hold. Here we go. Programs. If you guys have done the April time program, okay, so I haven't got any holds yet. Battle Royale once more, and here we go. I'm gonna do randomize it. 3, 2, 1. City Field. Here we go. First time playing in City Field. I don't really like playing in other parks, and possibly Cleveland and my team, the Boston Red Sox. Those are probably 2 of my favorite stadiums, and also Tropicana with that roof. Just a perfect mix of a ballpark. Here we go. And we have found an opponent. He may be good, maybe just coming off a loss. And here we go. Alright, so we also get Derek Holland to come back up to pitch for us, but we are facing Matt Kemp and Giancarlo Stanton with Didi Gregorius leading off with Pedro Alvarez, Yadier Molina, Jeff Bagwell, Howie Kendrick, Edwin Escobar, and Chad Kuhl to be leading off the top 9 in the batting order. Matt Kemp, I've heard, is a beast of a card, still working on conquest, still trying to get to him, and Giancarlo Stanton, obviously we all know what he can do in his batting. So right now, I want to try to get this Derek Holland to the second inning to get to the 4th batter, Pedro Alvarez, and try to get him out. That'll be the biggest thing. Pedro Alvarez, I do not want to put in a righty against Pedro. Pedro will make him pay. Will probably make anybody pay, really. Just cranks him out. No doubt, it's just out. So here we go. Out number 1, Matt Kemp. I don't think he's played a game with him yet. Hopefully he's not pulling one out here. And the change up that I get loose, and it's going to be right outside. No, that was perfect timing. Are you serious?
Stepping into the box.
Alright, what's
Giancarlo Stanton, and he'll get his first opportunity.
That was my fault. Probably should jumped it, got closer to it earlier. That was definitely a weird thing. Let me know if you think, man, oh Jesus, this one's gone. Let me see if I can actually do it now. And yeah, so I would have had that done. And hits a second roof, wow. So Pedro Alvarez steps up. There's only 1 out. 2 runs scored, and already you can just tell this demeanor's out of the picture right now. And here we go with another knuckle curve outside. Holland's already getting tired. No, early. Fastball comes inside. This is kind of looking like a bad game to start off here. Hopefully our offense can start picking it up. We can get some dust here.
He just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he looks at his
sinker down below, catches him looking here. And now it's Yadier Molina. Goes up top, fastball, just fouls it off there. So yeah, Giancarlo Stanton is definitely a good hitter against lefties now. Just realized that. I thought I read something on them where it's the top 3. Whereas Gary Sanchez, Giancarlo Stanton,
and the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Aaron Judge were all big-time righty killers, so I thought it was going to be safe against the left. Nope, yeah, they punished me either way. But Matt Kemp is, like I said, a dangerous card. We'll definitely hit one out, but I think I could have robbed that one. I really do. That's trying to make me mad here. But hopefully I can get a hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, fastball down below. Who is this pitching? Cool, seems like a fastball kind of guy. But hopefully he keeps him in here against Morales. Bullpen is definitely something that we got to look to right here. Already early in the game. It looks like to me Heath Hembree will begin the schedule to pitch instead of Chris Sale. Chris Sale is our only lefty. I would rather wait to say my lefty against someone like triple lefty threat.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close.
And he puts it in the gap, I think. Nope. As the right fielder will just get there and almost missed it, but he did not. Instead, Javier Baez is up in the order right now.
First offering on its way.
And he just slaps it right to third. And Pedro Alvarez just picks it up with no effort. Kendrys Morales can hopefully hit a bomb here. And just whiffs on the sinker.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Puts it off though, but it's going to be caught by Giancarlo Stanton. This does not look good here early. And here we go. Heath Hembree is coming in to pitch for us against Jeff Bagwell. Jeff Bagwell is a serious threat for us. Bagwell has definitely a power in his swing. Here we go.
From the
first pitch. And it's a fastball inside that he just puts foul to right field. Fair in right field for a pop out. And there he goes. Vladimir Guerrero will just catch it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in as the second baseman.
First pitch is a slider outside and he just pops up.
That one out of play for strike one.
First ball down low and just misses to the outside. Well, that's a big thing.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Fastball inside and just fair howls it once. Pops up just in that time and bam, catches it once more. Here we go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of
Escobar
the second
and just
alive.
watches it curve and move right outside of the plate. Ooh, fastball up high and fouls it out.
2 out, nobody on.
Curveball down low. Sees it and just does not go anything. Missing the pitches, just missing everything right now. Fastball down in the zone and still pops it out. 3 pop outs in the inning and they're all caught for 3 outs. Here we go as Vladimir Guerrero.
Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And he grounds out to shortstop. What a sad play there. And here comes Chipper Jones, the man, the myth, the legend, in his RBI last game to give us a big momentum. Yeah, momentum to go into the game and score some more runs here. As it's a top fly once more.
And there are 2 away now.
And here comes Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the
ball
second.
down low as a knuckle curve. Hopefully he can come out here and just at least he has to back 1 run. It'd be pretty awesome if he can.
The 2-0.
It'll be another ball. I'm just gonna sit here and watch each one. Not gonna even want to swing.
Around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Takes a
fastball way too high. Cranked it, I don't know.
Believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat.
Any pitch goes anywhere from me watching some.
But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
Oh, and he snagged it at first base. I believe that was Jeff Bagwell. That was a nice snag out of the air. And here we go in the top of the 3rd. And what does he bring in? Because it's Gregorius and Kemp coming in at the same time.
Here now is Nick Williams. We'll get the
Nick Williams coming in, and also Chris Sale is coming into the game now. Fastball up high and inside. Chris Sale goes for a strike, but with a foul.
Behind the plate. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Chris Sale's weird arm is a very big key to his success as a pitcher. Change up to go down low, and he just snags it in the air, or in the strike zone. hopefully Chris Sale can make a big thing here in the inning to hold him off until we can at least come up with a score. I believe it's
0-2 once more.
Jackson.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I believe it's
stepping in and ready for another shot.
I believe it is Jackson, McCann, and Sale. I don't believe Sale will be in the game for long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a
and
miss
just
way
catching
behind the big
there.
fastball.
Way too late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose
and
that
just slide it outside
from this reliever.
And just
it's a major part of his arsenal.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through.
So right now, Matt Kemp's up to the plate. Matt Kemp, the guy who homered last time. Just, I don't want to have that happen to us again. Pitching way out of the
zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here.
Alright, so I mean, obviously he's not going to go for those kind of pitches.
Good job keeping
but we can make pitches around that area, make him swing for it.
And a look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1
at this time, I don't want to force anything back there. But the thing is that you got to make strikes this game.
You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-2 full count.
Fastball up high, he doesn't go for it. What a wicked, weird pitch on the swing out. Two-seamer, and it's gone. It's back, it's back, it's back, and fuck you.
And off the batter's eye for a home run.
Wow.
An impressive shot to dead center field.
So we know Chris Sale kind of sucks.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hopefully he just went ahead and shot the inning. And we'll go down 1, 2, 3, and then that'll be it.
Well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Guerrero coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I hate this glitch so much.
And look at this. Molina trying for 3. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Guerrero moves over. He makes the play, and
we're coming to the bottom of the third with a 5-0 deficit. There's nothing much really to do anymore from here.
Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field.
As a pitch-driven deep, but obviously going to be caught on the warning track because obviously we can't hit fucking home runs at all. It's kind of bullshit. But
yeah. McCann. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball outside.
1-0.
A strike for Cutter up top, but swinger.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
And
this one's hit deep out to left center field.
That's going to be caught by the Stanton.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
2 outs already here. Chris Sale coming from bat. Try to leave him in. Let's go with the Chris Sale dinger. Chris Sale dinger. Chris Sale dinger alert. Here we go. Psych.
He's set and the pitch. Showing clock here, but he takes ball 1.
Alright, I'm going to just bring in Kyle Seager to see what's going on. If he doesn't end up getting on base, the only person that actually got hit on the team, I'll be surprised here.
Swing and
it's going to be ground out to second base. He plays forward defense, and that will be it for this
and
Battle
guys,
Royale.
time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there.
Game of the Gamers. Gaming of the Gamers.
Worthy recipient. He's our top.